How's it going today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and welcome back to another video. This will probably be more of a short, quick little video, and I'm very sorry for the wind noise. For some reason, in East Tennessee right now, it's not windy in the morning, and then all of a sudden it becomes like it's super windy in the afternoon, like a sailing season or something. Anyways, besides the point, a lot of you have been asking me about an update on the Tacoma when it comes to the coolant leak that we figured out was from the coolant bypass that wraps up and around the back of the engine block underneath the manifold area. So, update on that. No, I have not fixed it yet, and here is the reason why. It periodically leaks, and what I mean by that is literally when it is 32 degrees or below for a substantial amount of time, it will drip a little bit down onto the ground. Because if we crawl up underneath the truck, you can see it better, of course, from the passenger side. You can see it's dry. There's no leaking. There's no nothing right there. At all. And that is really, really odd. I know a lot of people don't have the issue. It's constantly leaking, but I talked to the people at Fox that I know, and so like I said, I have a family member that works there, so I kind of have some inside connections, and I talked to them, and they honestly said not to necessarily worry about it at the moment, and the reason being is it may be just because where the rubber goes into the plastic connection, it's shrinking so much when it's so cold that it's causing a leak. And once you warm the truck up, or if it's a warmer day out like it is today, it's about 78 degrees out right now, and it was a low of 58 in the morning, it doesn't have that much of an issue. So it's weird. I will say it's very weird, because I am actually really not losing any coolant whatsoever, and I'll show you. As you can see, the coolant level is actually really not that low, if low at all. Like, I am not losing a substantial amount of coolant whatsoever. The spots that are on the ground when it was cold out are probably about that big around, maybe 6 inches in diameter, to be honest, and it's really not that much. Now, like I said, this is my basis, this is what I've dealt with. Yours could be 100% different. They also said, dude, because this truck was built in 2022 during the height of COVID, it could have been a COVID-related part issue where they didn't make the part right, didn't seal up right. That is a very much a possibility. Unfortunately, during COVID, a lot of this happened, not just with Toyota, but a lot of manufacturers. Ford, Chevy, Ram, Toyota, Nissan, you name it. They all had similar issues with that, where parts were just poorly made because of manufacturing at the time, where people just did not give a crap, and or DEI hires and initiatives of that nature. So there's really no telling when or why it's happening. Like, these third gens, especially the 16, 17, 18, are very much known for that. 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23 are not necessarily unknown, but if you look on the forums, 19 and 20 don't really have that much of an issue. The early 20s, late 20, 21, 22, and 23 have these issues right here, because like I said, it has to be due to the manufacturing during COVID, when it was such up and down times where shops were shut down, plants were shut down, they reboot, people didn't give a crap, people were being hired, fired, wouldn't work, you name it. All kinds of issues have popped up since then. And unfortunately, that's just what we have to deal with, is that until it reworks itself out of the system. And like I said, knock on truck, it's really not that huge of an issue. My temperature gauge isn't jumping up and down. It's not doing anything weird of that nature or anything like that. So when I do the front timing cover fix with a little pinhole leak for the old drips down, I'll do it then also with that, because I don't drive this truck really much of anymore. My fiance honestly drives it more than I do. I have a company truck now that I drive, so like, again, the miles are not being anywhere near put on it like it used to be. But that is a quick update on the Tacoma, on what's going on with this. If you like this video, leave a like, new channel, please subscribe to the Trucks and Water family. We're constantly growing, changing, trying new and better things. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.